Myself, I'm pretty much a full-time DJ and producer. What we're going to do is just give you a quick sort of history and introduction to DJing and how it's kind of evolved into this being more of an instrument used by certain DJs. DJs are really guilty of doing too much for the sake of like, hey, check me out, this is great, isn't it? It's like, no, it's pretty awful. The kids are kind of getting into a little history and introduction of DJing and how it's kind of progressed from the block parties in New York up to the modern day club environment. And with that, you know, you can get the radio work, and you know, you create your own mixes, and a progression of that is making your own beats and music production. So we're just trying to get them understanding a little bit about the history and the techniques used to become a working DJ, and then, as I say, progress onto perhaps music production. What it allows you to do is kind of think differently, and it's about arrangement. For example, I've got this thing that I do with this Beatles. It's kind of like an intro that I use, and it's "I Am the Walrus" from the Beatles, and it's just the little intro to that. So this, as like an intro, this is kind of the ideas that you can do. Is just piece little things together, like introductions, little vocal introductions, in with the music, but kind of break it up a bit. Anyway, here we go.
You are going to rock and roll, and you can hardly wait for the music to begin. When it happens, you will become a part of that music. You are there.
Just a little build up gets people like, oh right, what's going on?
The highest, happiest trip that you've ever been on. Enjoy it and get into it. Loosen your seatbelts. Let's rock and roll.
Kid, this ain't no rock and roll dream. You said, kid, it's really real.
Just kind of build it up. Sort of add like another beat at the end of that. It all kind of comes together and just sort of creates a nice little hub of activity for these kids to kind of get excited, and then hopefully go and have the passion to kind of get into this and just sort of give them something to kind of aspire to. Look lively. Look lively. Right, on you go.
I call myself a DJ.
Yeah. There's kind of like a rapport happening between people, and I think that it's just an interactive thing, it's a social thing, and they're obviously, if they don't come away with like the bug for DJing, they might have met a couple of people, or they might have kind of found out some new bits and pieces and about themselves as well, which is great.
See where this little pointer is, so maybe like 8 o'clock, if it was o'clock, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and then you can drag it back to that point every time, so you're counting yourself in, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it, and then drag it back. So it make sure you just get a start at the sound.
In the respect of like workshops and courses, there was never anything like that when I was younger. So it's just kind of nice to be involved in something like this. So hopefully they can kind of just jump to the next level quicker than normal.
That's it. Right.
The techniques are all very well, you can maybe pick them up through time, but there's things that you kind of develop by mistakes and getting, just getting introduced to promoters or nightclubs or venues. Basically getting work is a difficult thing, and if you've got someone pointing you in the right direction, then that would have saved me years of struggling and striving and getting myself in all sorts of positions.
Kenny, the DJ guy, he says he's a little bit rusty with his records and that, but he just done a little demo and he's just wowed everyone, so it's good for
good
kids
inspiration.
To see. Yeah.
It's great to see the kids running about and having fun and making lots of noise and not getting shouted at. I don't get much social interaction with the washing.
I've been coming here since 1992, September time, when I first started. And I do all the alterations, like I say, if they want chairs done or musical implements shifted to different rooms, I give them a hand. And the young ones come through and they're, hey, you lot, come on, behave yourselves. And they're told, so here's Jim and Johnny. So that's what they keep calling us when you see them outside, Jim the Johnny. It's good fun, but the children think it's great. It's always the same person, or you know how to get on with them. You make a formation with them, and they just know you're like your own family in a sense.